The breakdown was triggered by my aunt. That does not mean I lied about Adonis Paul, because I did not lie about him. When I woke up this morning, there was messages in my comments saying Adonis Paul explained last night that the reason he did what he did is because the police do it. That told me that he was impersonating a police officer, because if you're doing something and the only excuse you have for why you were doing it is, well, the police do it, there are a lot of things the police can do that we can't do because we're not police. So if the only reason he did it and is okay with it is because the police do it, then that to me tells me that he is impersonating a police officer. I have not recanted that. I have not gone back on that statement. I still fully believe that. If he said that, if he did it because he believed that he was able to, because the police are able to, then he is impersonating a police officer. I did not lie. He did. He has lied many times. Like when he told me that he had photos and videos of me. That made me feel like he was stalking me. That still has me believing that he is stalking me, because he shouldn't have photos and videos of me that I'm not posting myself, because I don't have any friends that post them for me. I'm not going back on my statements. My family is abusive. Adonis Paul is stalking me and terrorizing me, and he is pretending to be a police officer to make it okay in his own mind by saying that he's doing these things because the police do them. He is not the police. If he believes that I committed a crime, instead of terrorizing me, he could have called the police. The problem was that I didn't commit a crime. He caused me to have a breakdown, and then, because he didn't want to accept that he pushed me to have a breakdown, he created a lie and said that he had proof that I was lying. Absolute 100% proof, because he had somebody following me and taking videos and pictures of me all day. And his excuse for why it's okay to lie to a mentally unwell woman and make her believe that she's being stalked is, well, the police do it. And the crime that I supposedly committed was buying marijuana, which I did the next day. I didn't go out the day that I said I wasn't going out. I did buy marijuana the next day. The reason I believe he has these photos and videos is because I believe he's had somebody following me for a long time and taking photos and videos of me that he could edit to deep fake or Photoshop to use against me to continue terrorizing me. I have good reason to believe that, since he has been terrorizing me for over a year and has promised that it's going to get worse, just as my abusive family member has promised that this year is going to get worse. Last year they told me it would not end until I was dead, and this year they tell me it's going to get worse.